my good friends Rob Burkle and Brad Waslenko to come up here with a flag. Come right up here behind me if you would, gentlemen. You know, you might have heard about a little dust-up we had with this Gadsden flag last week. Bill Shields, the flag man from New Haven, made a completely proper request that that a Gadsden flag be flown over the Capitol. They've flown the Communist Chinese flag over the Capitol. They've flown the Russian flag, the United Nations flag. This flag, the first flag that was ever, under which the Marine Corps was ever mustered in 1775, when they went in their ships to the relief of George Washington. It was with this flag flying from their masts. This flag was considered too political to fly over the Capitol. They were shocked to find out that politics could be going on in the Capitol. And Mike Lawler, the man you heard about before, the man who has tried to take away the right of the Catholic Church to run its own affairs, specifically prevented this flag from being flown over the Capitol. But the flag man, where are you, flag man? There he is. The flag man had two flags. One they still have in their possession. The other one we signed down in New Haven earlier on today. And I want to say one thing about this flag. It's an amazing symbol. It's a symbol of warning. It's a color of warning. It says, "Don't tread on me," and it's got a rattlesnake. A uniquely American creature. But not an aggressive creature. Not a creature that's looking for a fight. A shy creature that wants to be left alone. That wants so to be left alone that it has a rattle to warn people away from it. Not to be aggressive, not to strike, not to hurt, but to be left alone. But a rattlesnake knows how to strike when it's been pushed too far. And that's what's happening to us. We want to be left alone. We don't want to be pushed around by our government. But it's happening to us. And if we have to act, we will act. And we will strike in November. Some good men, let me say Brad Waslenko, can't have him up here without saying, running for state representative in Derby and Ansonia. Excellent candidate. Rob Burkle, we're not endorsing federal candidates. I would vote for him if I were in the 4th District, I'll tell you that. Tremendous man. Okay, now, I'll say one last thing about a rattlesnake. Its eyes are always open. A lot of us had our eyes closed. I did myself. I went into hibernation for 15 years. But my eyes are open now. And I saw what's going on, and I want to stop it. I want to save this country. And a lot of other eyes have opened in this last year. We have a coalition of people that have been put together that are fighting to take this country back. And I want to introduce some of them to you to end up this festivity. Let me start out with Tanya Bashan. Is she here? Where are you, Tanya? Tanya, come on up here. Tanya Bashan, Connecticut Tea Party leader. She organized the rally down here in New Haven. She brought us together the first time. Jay Gray, come over here. Looking with me. Jay Gray from Hartford Tea Party Patriots that organized this event here today. The fiery Bob McGuffey from Rank Principal down in Fairfield. The man that showed us how to go after our congressmen and senators and give them the kind of grief that they so richly deserve. From the committees of safety, Walter Reddy. Come on up here, Walter. A real radical. But he knows what he's doing. Come on over, Walter. And Phil Stevenson from We the People Foundation, who's going to be doing Monday at 3 p.m. here at the Capitol, the Articles of Freedom. A new group, and a great group, a group that I think can bring us all together. Sue Lavelli from Connecticut Majority. Come on up here, Sue. You know, part of Connecticut Majority, well, he's walking up here, I have to send you one other person. Sean Murphy. A lot of us wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Sean Murphy having brought us together. A year and a half ago, he was out sounding the alarm. And he's working with Connecticut Majority now to keep this group together. Connecticut Patriot Alliance, Brian Jones. From our distressed patriots here, leave him here today, but let's bring the flag man up here, Bill Shields. And my good friend from the Campaign for Liberty, Jim Azzola. And from the Manitoba Tea Party Patriots, Drew, where are you? Susan Yellow. And from the Oath Keepers, John Beiler. And who am I missing? How about, where's I-Caucus? Where's Pam Curtis?
Over here.
Oh, okay. Charismatic as Pam Curtis from I-Caucus. I-Caucus is a Connecticut candidate amazingly, and which is going to support the candidate even more impressively, and which has won over skeptics, the Independence Caucus. From Dump Dodd, we just heard from Chris Ford. From the Brooke Family Council, Peter Wolfgang.
There you go, Phil.